The Olympics are tomorrow. Who's going? I don't think I'm gonna make it. I can sort of swim. They don't want me. I should clear one thing up before I get started. I am not the love child of Roger Daltrey and Gene Wilder. Saw my doctor last week. He was like, the good news is you're pretty healthy. The bad news is you look like a husky Willy Wonka. There's only one group of people I can blame for this physique. You know them. You see them every year. They come out of their little holes. The Girl Scouts. I hate them. They hawk those cookies, $3 a box. That's an awful lot to pay for a single serving, isn't it? Come on, Thin Mints, who are you kidding thin? Wrapped in that little flimsy sleeve, but you open them with the best of intentions, right? You're just gonna have a couple, the recommended serving. But you get that little sleeve open and you're like, I'm just gonna have one or two. I just ate 4! And I haven't even tasted one yet. But you're gonna be good, so you take that sleeve, you start to ratchet it down, knowing the second you put it on the table, the temptation tango is gonna begin. Come back. Come back and eat me. I'll go stale. They've got the best marketing scheme. You can only buy them once a year. When somebody walks up to me with that board, I go into panic mode. I'm like, all right, I'll take like 5 Do-si-dos and 50 Samoas. Do you think you could carry 100 Thin Mints, little girl? And no matter how many Girl Scout cookies you buy, they only last you 3 days. And then if you're like me, you're going around in the street about 11, 12 at night, clutching a palm full of sweaty 20s, looking for 12-year-olds in skirts. Like, have you seen them, dude? Have you seen them, dude? No Girl Scout cookies? All right, I'll just take the crack. I don't go looking for 12-year-old girls. I'm not in that kind of shape anymore. I haven't been in that kind of shape since I was involved in a sport called high school wrestling, which was not by my choice. My father made me get involved in wrestling. He thought if I didn't do an after-school sport, I'd get drunk and get my girlfriend pregnant. Little did he know I could multitask. I learned a valuable lesson from wrestling, though. I learned what it's like to be a woman. I was forced to go out in public in a bathing suit. I was constantly obsessing about my weight. And I had sweaty boys putting their hands all over me. I was wrestling and I was like, oh my God, this is what it's like to hook up with me. You like it? You like it? Want a little more? We once had a wrestling tournament 2 hours away. I got there and I got pinned in 17 seconds. And then I actually became my girlfriend. I just drove 2 hours for 17 seconds? No. I know you're finished, but you better get back down here and think of something for me to do. And I'm walking off the mat all dejected. My coach comes up to me, he's like, listen, man, I don't believe in losing. If you're about to get pinned and that guy's on top of you, you take this part of your thumb and you jack him from behind. He'll jump right off you. I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'll just lose. I don't associate a single thing you just said with victory. On the team, we used to call that the Vegas move, because that move is just like a trip to Vegas, a lose-lose situation. And don't believe that ad campaign they have now, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Is that right? Yeah, no, it's not. Tell that to the 2-year-old kid that keeps following me around. I am not your father. You happened in the desert, you're their problem now. I learned the hard way that custody court supersedes the Vegas Tourism Board. You see, Your Honor, this happened in Vegas. By rights, it should stay, right? Get out of here. I just got engaged. That's pretty exciting. I wanted to do it special though, you know? I wanted to be a big surprise. Most people, you've been together for a long time. It's not a surprise, you know? So I mixed it up a little bit and started dating other girls. Then when my fiance came home one day, I was like, hey, can you hand her that ring? Get out of jail free card, folks. I didn't really do that. Getting upset. I was gonna propose at the zoo. I thought that'd be romantic. Took my girl to see the panda cage. And then I just fell in love with the panda. I was like, that is the best gig in the world, the giant panda. Have you been to the zoo? Have you seen what this guy does all day? This is the giant panda. All day long. Mo bamboo. I mean, this is an animal that's too lazy to mate for the survival of its own species. That's the gig I want. I was at the zoo and they brought in this all hopped up hottie ready to go mama panda, and the guy was like, okay, let me get up, you know what, not tonight. My girlfriend was like, I can't believe there's actually a species of animal worse in bed than you are. She's heartless. Now, before I got engaged though, you know, I lived back east, I had to take my girl back to meet my parents. That turned out to be a huge mistake. Because apparently since retiring, my father's developed a severe allergy to pants. Which wouldn't be a problem if he wore, you know, boxers or something like that. He wears some sort of loosey whitey. A lot of give, it's just uncomfortable for everybody. But I asked my mom, you know, I pulled my mom aside, she's the advice guru. I was like, Mom, I think this is the girl for me. How do I know? She goes, well, if she made you feel as happy as you've ever felt in your life, she's the girl for you. So I thought back, and it was one day before school started in the 7th grade, a seagull happened by and crapped on my best friend's lip. That is by far the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. That was also the first slow motion moment I remember. I remember sitting there one day, and a seagull from the corner of my eye called to me as if I were the Beastmaster. He said, Jeff, oh! I got you, buddy. So I'm sitting there listening to my friend, and the seagull came by, and then he winked at me. The seagull did. He looked down and he said, here it comes. And I got to watch my friend go like this. And I'm guessing I did something like this. That was a good slow motion moment. There are bad slow motion moments though. I remember my girlfriend once coming out of the bathroom and going, it's pain. Thanks everybody, I'm Jeff Hanna. Enjoy the rest of your show.